Hey everybody, I've had a lot of comments and stuff in my DMs asking me about what kind of gear I run, so I figured I'd just make a short series of videos just kind of breaking everything down. To start with the rifle, it started out as a Draco from Romania, and I did a crap ton of work on it to make it the way it is. I've got, obviously I've got Zenico furniture all over it. The safety lever is from Armicon. I've got a Purst and Cloud Defensive Rain. The sling is Vickers padded, and we've got the 515 Hollow Sun with magnifier. The grip is the CAA with the removable front and back grips that you can adjust how your grip is like. And for a pistol, I run a PPQ Q4 TAC with a Hollow Sun 509T, and the compensators from Parker Mountain Machine, and then I've got a TLR 1 HL on it. And the holster is a Safariland Glock holster that I modified to fit my PPQ with the T-Rex leg strap, and then the QLS and the UBL. As far as the helmet setup goes, it's a Team Wendy Exfil high carbon bump with OpsCore amps on amp arms in the Urban Green, with battery pack with the TNVC Mohawk and the T-Rex Arms battery pack / chem light holder bungeed into the helmet itself. Kind of helps keep the Mohawk and the battery pack secured. And I've got the Surefire M340 Vampire light mounted on a Theorem mount. Wilcox mount, of course. The night vision are DTNVGs and Elbit white phosphor tubes with Butler Creek caps. And I've also got the T-Rex night vision lanyard. Eventually going to be getting the battery pack adapter so I can use it, but I'm waiting for Garrett to get his the adapter, the new Dick adapter for the night vision eventually when that comes up. For my actual chest / body rig itself, this is the Russian SSO Smersh. It's a big belt basically with suspenders and a backpack on the back. It's all Molly, so you can put whatever you want on it. I've got mine all custom configured out to be how I want it. You can buy pre-made ones, but I built mine out piece by piece because I'm pickier about my stuff. And as far as how I have it configured, I've changed it multiple times, and it's probably not in its final iteration, but we can go through it real quick on how I have it set up as of right now. I've got a taco mag with the rifle and the pistol on the front. And after that, I've got my radio pouch, which has just got a UV5R on it with an Aubrey antenna. Nothing fancy, but I'm just getting into comms this year, so I wanted to just start with something cheap, and I'll get something better eventually when I can afford it and know exactly what I want. Then after that, I've got this 4-mag 2-grenade pouch thing. All these pouches are from SSO. This has got my spare mags in it. And in the front grenade pouch, I've got a cleaning kit, a bore snake, and so Hops Knot number 9. And in the back pouch, I've got granola bars and some medical stuff because I've got type 1 diabetes. So if my blood sugar drops, it's just a nasal spray in case I don't die. And then after that, I've got a tearaway IFAK. This pops off, and then this whole thing just tears right off of there. And I've got a minor injury surgical kit mollied to the front of it, and then inside the actual IFAK itself, I've got all of my IFAK goodies. I'm not going to bother breaking down this whole thing because that would be a whole video in itself. But you want IFAK shit. And then after that, I've got my 1-liter canteen with a canteen cup in there. Ooh, I need to clean that out. It's got leaves in it. And then after that, I've got just my bushcraft knife that I use when we're out in the woods. It's a Cold Steel SRK. This is a chonky knife. I mean, it's not really a combat knife, but for bushcraft stuff, it's excellent. I've been using it for 2 years now, and it's still going strong. And then I've got my multi-tool and a little pistol taco pouch here. and then my outdoor research gloves on the hanging off the belt there. And then I've got a small backpack that isn't really a backpack, it's just like a little flat pack that I've got stuff in. Right now I've got a SAM splint in there, and MRE, some paracord, just an energy calorie bar, and some more dry food stuff. And then on the front of the straps I've got a quick release tourniquet pouch for a Cat 7. You never know when you're going to need a tourniquet fast. So I've got one in my IFAK, but I've also got another one on my shoulder strap in case you need to have a quick deploy one. I've got the Disco 32 push-to-talk that connects to my amps and hooks down into my radio with a Kenwood 2-pin connector. And then on this side, I keep this side free. I used to have stuff on here, but after trying it out and shooting it, having anything even way down low on this side is a giant pain in the butt to try to do any kind of shooting. And so I've got just my Ranger beads on there. But that's pretty much the whole thing. There's an inner belt, there's an outer belt, the clips there, and then the actual straps. There's another clip that goes across your chest there. It isn't great for everything, but for running around in the woods or doing like long patrol / recon stuff, it's my absolute favorite thing to run. As far as like my actual clothing goes, I use SSO. Once again, I love my Russian soft kit, but this is just the SSO combat pants. These are the Type 2s, I believe, with the Type 3 knee pads in them. They're built-in knee pads. They're basically just Cry clones. They've got the Velcro straps. They've got the ankle pockets. They've got front thigh pockets, regular pockets there, and two sets of. We've got cargo pocket pants in the back, and inside here there's elastic, which I normally have another tourniquet, my everyday carry Soft 4 tourniquet that I'll keep in there when we're out at the range, just in case I don't have my Smersh on me at all. I still have a tourniquet on my body. It's got smaller pockets. I normally have like my wallet or something in there, and the pants are absolutely amazing. I've run the shit out of them. I've had these for a year and a half now. Wear them every time we go out in the woods and every time we go out in the range, and I just beat the piss out of them, and they have been excellent so far. I highly recommend them. As for the shirt, this is also from SSO. This is just their Type 2 combat shirt. It's same build quality as the pants. They've got internal elbow pads that I run in there, and I don't know, it's just a pretty basic shirt. It's just, in my opinion, it's just as good as Cry, and the prices are phenomenal. It's much more economical. If you're trying to save some money, I highly recommend SSO soft kit for running stuff. As far as my boots, I run the Merrill Strongfield, I believe they're called. I haven't had these super long. I just got them this spring. But so far I absolutely love them. They're way more comfortable than any other type of boot that I've worn as far as being out in the woods. And they say they're waterproof, and they actually are. If you watched my previous videos of running around in the muck and the rain and stuff like that, my feet stayed dry that entire day. Between my darn tough socks that I always wear and these boots, as long as you don't get water or muck above the collar, your feet are going to stay dry. I mean, I can't imagine them getting any wetter than they were last weekend, and my feet stay completely dry the entire time. And then, of course, I run a Shemag, because, they're operator AF, and they actually do a good job of keeping the sun off your neck. And for a belt that I run on my pants, I run the T-Rex Nova belt and the T-Rex dump pouch. It's, out of all the dump pouches I've tried, it's my absolute favorite. And this belt is my everyday carry belt, and then when I go out on the range, I just take that belt off my jeans and put it on those pants. It's nice and rigid. It's great for adjustability and stuff. And until T-Rex comes out with a 2-piece belt, I'll probably keep running this one.